people were pretty critical of me over my last video, and I want to go in greater depths about what I was explaining with Bradley Beal and the Miami Heat. If I'm Bradley Beal, I definitely understand why you want to go to Miami. Be clear, it's Miami, for crying out loud. Who would not want to bring themselves? Not even the family. Just forget, leave the family where they at. Leave the family in D.C. I would want to bring myself to Miami. Leave the wife, leave the kid. I'm playing. Now, Miami's a great time. I've been to Miami. I've had some fun in Miami. All right, let's just be clear about that. Miami is Skyami. Ain't that what Future called it? I understand the love, the desire to want to be in a place like Miami. A lot of guys work out in the offseason in Miami. A lot of guys just go to Miami because it's Miami. I totally understand it. Look, I get it. Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo just got to the NBA Finals. Miami got to the NBA Finals, obviously, the team. It's a lot there for Bradley Beal, who has not had a lot of success in his professional career, and he's a guy that definitely can be a piece to a big puzzle. I understand why he wants to get to Miami, but I'm not 1,000% if I understand if he is the guy that Miami should choose. I know Pat Riley's been looking for that guard over the last decade. We've heard Miami in the running for so many darn guards. It's ridiculous over the last decade. Bradley Beal being one of them. They've had their eye on him for a minute, and it seems like this is the first real opportunity to get Brad from Washington, who's apparently about to go full rebuild. So if you're Miami, does Bradley Beal take you to the next level? And that's what I brought up in my last video. I don't know. I have not seen enough of Bradley Beal in meaningful games to say he is that guy. I've seen Damian Lillard in big games, series clinching games, season on the line. You know, in the bubble with the Portland Trailblazers, pretty much had like a 10th of a chance to get to the postseason, and Dame leads the Blazers at least to the playoffs. Now, they lost to the playoffs, but they had to pretty much win out to get to the playoffs, and it was Dame that led them. I've seen Damian Lillard make some pivotal, great, all-time level clutch shots in his career. I ain't seen enough of it from Bradley Beal to even get the conversation started. And I watch as much hoops as anybody out there. I don't know. I'm not saying he's not that guy. I'm just looking at this team and I'm thinking to myself, okay, if I would have had Bradley Beal in my lineup against Giannis and the Bucks, it would have taken the ball out of Jimmy Butler's hands. I'm not so sure if that would have been a good thing. Jimmy was so hot against Milwaukee, he needed the ball. He carried Miami in that series. Now, in that Knicks series, I think once Jimmy injured his ankle, I don't think he ever was the same again. Obviously, if you would have had Bradley Beal, you can see how that would have worked out. You maybe could have even rested Jimmy an extra game or two against the New York Knicks, right? If you had Bradley Beal. I'm just not so sure, though, if Brad's ready for that moment. Does he want that? It seems like Bradley Beal was very comfortable chilling in D.C. and collecting them bags. I ain't mad at him. You can go to Miami whenever you feel like it. Hell, your season is already over, always over in April. You can get to Miami quickly. You got a lot of time off. You never playing in May and June. I'm just saying, I'm not so sure if Bradley Beal is the guy. Miami definitely needs a guy to be a closer. I don't know if it's Bradley Beal. Welcome to NBA offseason 2023. You're in great hands with Hoops FERRO. There's no network behind me. There's no budget behind me. Just straight grind and hoops talk. If you don't want to miss a beat this offseason from trades, free agent signings, and draft talk, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Let's run these numbers up. It's free $99 to show me that you support the grind. Let's go.